The image of his righteous right hand implies power, protection, and unwavering support. This is fuel for the kind of hope that perseveres, not because the hardship vanishes, but because you know you are never truly alone in it. Now, as with our previous weapons, the power lies in wielding, not merely knowing. Memorization. Make this a reflex. When fear grips your heart, let these words displace the panic. Fear not, for I am with you. Imagine God speaking this directly to you. Picture his righteous hand, steadfast and strong, supporting you as you falter. Let it counter the sense of helplessness the enemy attempts to foster. Use this verse to recalibrate your prayers. Instead of listing your fears to God, boldly speak this declaration back to him. Then dare to be specific. Fear of this thing attempts to consume me, but I declare, fear not, for you are with me. Help me, strengthen me. Notice the inherent power shift in such a prayer. You move from a posture of victimhood to one of defiant faith, wielding the very words of God against the darkness. But here's the most transformative truth. The consistent use of this verse isn't about a feeling, it's about forging an identity. You begin to see yourself not as someone who occasionally receives help, but as one constantly upheld by God's righteous right hand. This changes everything. Imagine combining the certainty of Romans 8, the shelter of Psalm 91, and this unshakable promise of divine support. This is what I mean by strategic use of God's word. Each becomes a potent force multiplier, building a near impregnable fortress around your spirit. True transformation rarely happens overnight. It's a process, a battle of attrition, as you steadily saturate your heart and mind with biblical truth. But as you do so, you'll discover that something profound has shifted within you. I understand that weariness you've carried. Maybe it's a heaviness of spirit that no amount of distraction can truly dispel. Perhaps you've prayed until the words catch in your throat, yet the darkness seems no less oppressive. Or maybe beneath it all, there's a flicker of doubt, a fear that you're destined to walk out this battle alone. I want you to hold on to a simple yet revolutionary truth. These struggles are not proof of your weakness, nor are they evidence of God's indifference. They are the very battleground where your greatest transformation awaits. Remember our weapons. The declaration that no force in heaven or earth can sever you from the relentless love of Christ, Romans 8, 38 and 39. Let that sink in. There is nothing you can do, no circumstance you face, and no voice of accusation that can ever steal this certainty. The assurance of the Most High is your unshakable dwelling place, a shelter from any storm, Psalm 91:1. This isn't about the absence of trouble, but about finding unassailable peace amidst the chaos. The promise that God himself will fight alongside you, upholding you in moments of staggering weakness, Isaiah 40:10. His strength becomes your strength. These verses are not mere platitudes. They are divinely forged, honed in the fires of suffering by those who came before us. They carry a power that transcends time, an energy that crackles against the lies the enemy hurls your way. Perhaps you're not yet at a place of unshakable faith. Perhaps doubt still lingers. But be relentless. Etch these verses into your memory, meditate on their depths. Turn them into a battle cry echoing in the darkest chambers of your heart. Let them slowly seep into those places where hope and strength feel like distant memories. You see, the true power of God's word isn't found in instant solutions or the sudden vanishing of all pain. It's in the steady, transformative forging of a resilient spirit. It's about becoming someone who, battered but unbroken, declares with unyielding conviction, I am unshakably loved. I am divinely protected.